SecureX is a new company in the blockchain space. It has a suite of blockchain-based artificial intelligence and deep learning utilities. The solutions are geared to companies that have a desire for their business to be self-replicating with decentralized business cases that are both disruptive and intended to create impact in society. So with me to explain exactly what SecureX is doing is some of the key players in this company. Let's start with Nicholson, the CEO and founder. So Nick, give me an overview of SecureX and what it is exactly that you're trying to do with the company.
Okay, real high level overview. We're a company that's been around since the 90s and got involved in as an early internet adopter, put most of our customers out in multi-tenant cyberspace, so to speak, and we have 27 different vertical markets that we did the hosting of our different customers in.
Sean Brizendine, blockchain director. Explain your role with SecureX, Sean, and kind of how you see the company and the blockchain industry in general, how it fits into that.
I'm going to be, in a sense, quarterbacking this and making recommendations of how to move forward to Nick Nicholson, of course. My first suggestion is for us to take and to build a vault.
Diane Kaludjarovic, blockchain arts director. So Diane, explain to me what that role is exactly.
Thank you, Jane. I'm a fashion illustrator in Paris, France. I work directly with the blockchain expert Sean Brizendine. Offered the position art blockchain director by SecureX founder Nick Nicholson. I look forward to incorporating my professional illustration into the world of blockchain through the SecureX platform, helping out whenever needed while historic promotion project on social media and mainstream mediums.
So let's talk about what the company's actually doing. So we have kind of a background, and I was looking on your website, you had a lot of different kind of segments, what SecureX was doing with different industries. So kind of explain the practical applications. Who would use this? How would they benefit from it?
I say currently we're doing two different things. One, we are building, I mentioned the platform, and that's the SecureX Vault. A platform is required to move off of a centralized, like the SAS model, software as a service in the cloud, to continue to do that, but to move it into the world where it's decentralized rather than centralized and transparent. My best case scenario, or my best example of centralized, would be Amazon. Everything that Amazon does is on their servers, mostly everything. So all their customers, all their vendors, everything comes to a marketplace that is controlled and owned by them. So the whole point of what we're doing is decentralizing that concept. And to do that, we essentially use the blockchain. And when we use the blockchain, not only do we decentralize, but we also provide an extra level of security and a huge level of transparency. And what Diane is leading for us is the artist, the SecureArt.com vertical. That's one of our 27.
With the Secure Arts, is what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to not only authenticate and register arts, songs, videos, but be able to view them through the AR/VR format through the use of the SecureX token.
Well, I'm starting to kind of see the future of how not just it would work for artists, but there's other industries too. So Nick, could you go into some details about some of the other, you mentioned contracts, was this also be a legal segment as well?
Definitely. In fact, there's probably a legal smart contract as a part of every single one of the verticals, including the art. But you know, if you look down through our list of vertical markets, we've got lodging and reservations, we've got hotels, we've got restaurants, resorts. We also have the various institutes of the world. We have a voting application, which is a little bit one that we're not singing too much about yet because we don't want to leave that parade in the current environment. But we think we're going to have a solution when we come out the backside of that.
I want to hit real quick on the SecureX wallet, which will be fantastic. It'll be a hardware wallet. You won't have to use passwords, as it'll operate through features of non-invasive biometrics for identification and QR codes, and it'll be utilized online and at POS terminals publicly. Also, it'll host the SecureX tokens, which will be in the vault, of course, and traded on the top tier 1 exchanges, but also it'll host the top 100 cryptocurrencies on the coin market cap, including be able to host Libra, the eventual Federal Reserve digital dollar, and the Euro tax coin.
Kind of explain the rollout of the company and where you are with that.
Sure. Well, there's a huge step first. And again, that's what Sean's working on with the SecureX Vault. We need to launch our crypto coin, and we need to get it in a wallet, and we need to invite others to that wallet, as Sean had described earlier. Once we have that crypto coin, that actually fuels the products, it fuels the development of those products. Once we have that level, which we hope to happen not too far into 2020, maybe July, then we start amassing groups of interested individuals in each of the vertical markets. And I have a whole bunch of past customers and existing customers that we'll approach first.
Okay, well, thank you for that. And I should mention we're all in our homes because we're right in the middle of the COVID-19 crisis. And I hope to get you all later this year to the NASDAQ as the IEO comes forth, the coin comes forth, and you can update us on how it's all going, and everybody stays safe.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jane.
Thank you.